People think she is a bum.
But Renata's not a bum.
Okay, that's what we're going to see if they can prove here.
Yeah, and Gen.G did play it last time they played. Even with the vision.
Okay, Sven backing away first. Vulcan still hanging out underneath the tier 1 turret as Sven has to Valk away from the Pillar of Filth. Now Vulcan's already lost his HP down to 200 here. Gen.G is going to stay alive from the bailout, but does ultimately fall. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade as both supports go down.
Top, down to bottom again.
Yeah, the big difference between the kills being traded, you already mentioned it, the Unara is ahead, Jan got the kill, whereas Vulcan was the recipient of it instead. Thanatos now gonna get ganked up here on the top side, and Team Liquid's jungler
is move early from bottom lane because of the bottom lane gank, and they're returning to this top side, focusing again here towards Sven. He's got some.
Yeah, Sven's gonna have to flash away though, and he still dies. Beautifully done from Team
Liquid. They
Liquid.
work off one on the top side. Defense comes in here for Cloud9 at the moment though, and they're trying to minimize their round. Jan.
Ooh, Impact now could be in some danger. Thanatos flashing in aggressively, dropped down the equalizer, overheated here a little bit, but now after he cools off, Impact's got no way out. Nice solo kill from Thanatos.
Yeah, really G for this team, because one of my biggest things about why TL was struggling was because UG hadn't been able to necessarily integrate himself onto the team yet.
And with the lead that he's built so far, with how active he's been in this early game, Trinity Force Trundle.
Where's the flash from Sven?
Yeah, you definitely have to. The chase is definitely there for Unara.
Well, Sven may have overstayed now, and Jan just gonna shoot him to pieces. Turns him into Swiss cheese there with the auto attacks. But here in this one, turret plates have just fallen. We're only 14 minutes into the game, but Team Liquid has a really nice 1,500 gold lead after this good early game performance.
Okay, Cloud9 starting off the Drake though. APA does have his flash on Annie with stun charged.
Okay, TP coming in. Team Liquid ready to fight for this. C9's already got the Drake down to about 1,600. Impact gonna lead the charge. We're gonna go forward. It's stolen away by Impact of all people. Usually with a defensive flash, getting himself back out of harm's way. Thanatos' equalizer ain't gonna find a lot, and now Blabber is first to die. C9 scatters to the winds, and Team Liquid's ready to chase, but APA chases too far. Jan's ready to follow it up though with a nice double kill there through the Arc of Ruin. It's a 3-for-1 trade for Team Liquid.
As well as into these team fights around Dragon. Now we will see though, can they turn this mid-game lead into a full-on snowball? Because Rift Herald here is going to annihilate mid lane, and this is where TL have the chance of truly just like blowing open the map.
And we've seen TL, when they're at their best, be able to do that so well, right? And I think the other big thing is that Unara just snowballs really, really well in general. So she has everything to set her up in fights now. That was great.
Old man driver Impact. Somebody needs to take his license away.
I mean, what was it? Last week it was Blabber.
Yeah.
We took away Blabber's license. Now we're taking away Impact's license.
I feel like we shouldn't issue any licenses and then we just give them out.
Which isn't that valuable, and it's part of why Team Liquid was able to run over that fight. Now, C9 doesn't want anything to do with this Drake, as immediately C9, they got some stuff. They got some stuff. They're going to need a lot more stuff if they want to stand up to Jan and Team Liquid. This Tier 1 turret is about to fall. Impact's just going to walk up and knock it over.
And I think the next steps here for TL, I actually thought they would just force this Otacon, because they talked.
They're headed up to it.
Okay, so they were just going down. Maybe they're checking for something here through River first. But yeah, burn that Otacon right after the top tower here, because this is how you really snowball games. They've got all the outer towers. Cloud9 coming to try and fight it.
Okay, Vulcan tries to go in for the Pop Blossom, but gets absolutely no value out of it besides APA's flash. Now the equalizer finally summoned up, but a very nice use of the hostile takeover for the Renata Glass. Blabber is already down. The Otacon is stolen away by Thanatos as C9. It looks so dicey there.
Been able to farm pretty well.
Okay.
Drake's not up, but we're fighting.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of an issue here. Yuji just lost half his HP in a quick burst. APA goes over the wall, tries to defend and engage onto Blabber and Loki, but it ain't going to be enough here just yet. Yuji stepping in from the side. Loki goes in for the shuffle, but he dies before he can kill APA. The equalizer is still burning, and the Annie will not be saved from the bailout. So a 1-for-1 as both mid laners drop dead. Second cast the Cyclone to try to stay alive a little bit longer. Thanatos flashing forward, Yuji flashing out. Vulcan finds a Pop Blossom on 2, and a nice equalizer down over the top. APA kills off Flower, but Core.J falls to Loki. Impact wants to go over the wall, but it's already a double kill for the C9 mid laner. APA is next to fall. Cloud9 just mopped him up.
That equalizer was huge, really kept Yawn out of being able to come back into the fight and clean up. And as we talked about, this 5-0-3 Yunara is such a...
He's got a death cap completed.
Yep.
So we're talking about, oh yeah, the 3 item power spikes. Whoa, he's engaged on?
Yeah, Thanatos might be in a little bit of trouble here. Drops the equalizer, but he's already down. APA stays alive off the side as Impact continues putting the pressure here onto Loki. Blabber looking to reposition, protect his mid laner. 1-for-1 trade here as it's both top laners down.
Go down and still gets a ton of value out of them.
Now Team Liquid's got to be careful here because the red carpet has been rolled out. Yuji's got to try to escape as Blabber jumps right back into the fight, but immediately C9 don't want to overcommit. Impact now tossed around to the side as Yuji's barely alive. Impact's going to get burned down. A double kill for Loki is a death sentence for Team Liquid. C9 don't lose a single man. They barely lost an inch of their health bars. They're on the Baron.
Yeah, the Baron is theirs, Flowers. Thanatos once again starts it out with another sick Rumble ultimate on the ramp, where they all have to exit through. And so he goes in, and they grab the extra ones that just guarantee the Baron. And now, this team is fully scaled. They can just go in and push on towers.
Yeah, they were so easily able to separate too to get out of that.
Jack's getting way up there.
He's excited. Reaper is giving them the student to pupil nod of approval. Just very silent, very calm, cool, and collected. Jack is pumped, man.
Reaper is the parent that's way harder to impress. Yeah. Look, Reaper, I got an A.
Jack's just happy kids are having fun.
Oh my God, it's my parents.
Mine as well.
But now, Loki and Sven are going to be able to do so much poke damage. Especially Loki, but Sven is pretty much in a position where, despite the fact that Yunara is so far ahead, those rockets are still going to hurt.
Exactly. Yunara's range much more limited compared to the poke of the Corki. As Blabber's ready to try to jump in there, does not want to commit the ulti just onto the Scion. TP ready to arrive from the side of Team Liquid as APA gets chunked upon arrival, but it's Loki dead first. Core.J killed by Blabber now as Vulcan makes a nice entrance with a Pop Blossom. Blink and you'll miss it. Team Liquid's already dead. Double kill back over to Vulcan. C9 have killed everybody except for APA. Find the interrupt on the recall from APA, so the Annie can't even get back in time to defend.
Yeah, the Pop Blossom kept popping, so he know he hit something, and now he's gonna keep on chasing him.
Oh, and he's still chasing too. The Scryer Trinket is going to find APA walking into the Tri-Brush. Meanwhile, C9's on to the Nexus turrets. Only Core.J responds to try to do anything about it. APA is still stranded all the way up in top lane. GG, 32 minutes in. Cloud9 come back and take game 1.
Yeah. All right, talking about low-key plays as well.